Loosen up. Oh, there it is. What's up? Stop dancing. All right, we're gonna go 50-50. Oh, am I muted? I might be muted. It says that I'm muted. Hold on, Kelly, can you hear me or no? Sue can hear me. Why? Oh, look, now we're recording. Now I gotta figure this stuff out. How about now? Can you still hear me? Still good? Okay, we'll leave it like that. At least now it looks like I'm not muted. Whether or not I was. 50-50-50. Couple series of 4, a couple series of 3. First 4, we start with a hand walk. Don't have to go yet. Nicely walk out overhead. Hand walk back in. That will be number 1. Number 2, we'll go into a single leg RDL. So dumbbells in hand, you want to load those now if you have access to some. We'll stay with one leg there. Third exercise, single leg glute bridge. Whatever the leg was from a stability component, we'll use that leg then for our single leg glute bridge. So right leg was my stabilizing, right leg to the drive. Number 4, dead bug opposites. Heavy crunch position, arms and legs up, reach right and left, draw back in, reach left and right. I'm going to go press play. We'll start with a hand walkout. 10 seconds to go here, guys. Hand walkout number 1. 50-50-50 in series 5. 2. All right, nice big walk out overhead. I know, man, I'm trying. Allergies. All right. After hand walk, single leg RDL, grab some weights. We'll stay on one leg for duration there. 20 seconds out. Maybe add a little bit of distance on each walk, a little further overhead, drag back in, a little further overhead. 10 seconds. Spend some time in that hamstring stretch. 5. Good. 2 weights in hand. Single leg RDL. Let that back foot come nice and high, Jim. You're good there. A little bit of hamstring tension on that forward leg. Stand tall. Take your exhale. Kelly, watch out. You have a lot of things in your head there. A lot of obstacles. Remember, after single leg RDL, whatever leg we're stabilizing on, that will be the foot that's on the ground for a single leg glute bridge. 50 seconds out. How long will those on? 50 seconds?
Saturday afternoon.
3. All right, the forward leg, we're on the ground with that one. Reach the elbows straight up. Nice big glute bridge. Drive the hips up, settle the hips down. Hips up, hips down. And then if we watch the foot that is up to the ceiling, that foot stays as stationary as possible. Drive the hips up, keep that foot still. Then you can be pretty dynamic with the drive. Big push, quick push. Settle the hips, have a pause there at the top, then slowly back down. After single leg glute bridge, we're going to stay on our back for a dead bug. Eight seconds. And I forgot to mention it, but we do use mini bands today, so if there's ever a good time to get a mini band, we'll get that. Dead bug position, rib cage down, torso can be up. From there, forelimbs up, right and left down. Reach those up, left and right down. The arm and leg that are not in motion should then not be in motion, right? So keep those arms and legs still on the side that's not moving. Good forelimbs up in the air, reach everything high. Arms and legs here, good big crunches. Good from there. Take this foot that's arch. Good. Good. Yeah, something backwards instead. Straight on. And then the other side, you can extend. 8 seconds. After these dead bug core extensions, back to hand walks. 2. Good on our feet. Nice. nice big hand walk out. See if you can get a little further than last time. And as we come back in, drive those hips up. Nice broad hand walk right now. Long legs, walk out overhead. Nice big forward load. Drive the hips. Walk your hands. 25 seconds, guys. And then after our hand walks, we're in single leg RDLs. 5. Good. Make sure you switch legs, 2 belts in hand. Let that back leg in nice and high. Reach up, stand nice tall. You'll fit in a little bit. And Pana, if you're joining on single leg RDL, you're going to want to switch sides in about 5 seconds. We've already done one leg. You're on the second leg now. 25 seconds, guys. Halfway home. The next series has a bunch of band stuff in it. So if you have mini bands handy, fantastic. 10 seconds out. If not, we can do everything we would do, but without bands. 5. Third thing here, whatever leg is forward right now, we'll go single leg glute bridge. This time my left leg's down, right leg's up, drive the hips, kind of pause. And then pause similar with this, we're going to set about half duration on each leg.
Back in like every point. Well, where was last time? I didn't go back on the season. I went to the development happening.
Oh yeah?
6 million, so I always done.
Nice.
Cool.
I'll be here. I'll be here. See you soon. 10 seconds out, guys. And then dead bug opposites for our next station. 3. And what that looks like is a dead bug position, legs and arms up. I'm going to take my chest up, hold on, and right and left. Drag back into midline, left and right. Try to keep the arms and legs on the stationary side as still as I can. So right and left reach together, and then left and right reach together. Low back stays pinned down nice and tight. 25 seconds. After this one, we're going to take a 50-second rest. Nice big rest coming up. Ten seconds. 2. Good. If we have a mini band, we're going to put it on above the knees. This guy. If you don't have one, okay. First thing with band above the knees, I'm going to do squat pulses. So up and down, knees hinge out a little bit. Lots of tempo, a fair amount of depth. Number 2, leaving the mini band on above my knees. We'll go into a quad plank. So knees 90, hips 90, shoulders 90. On the back side, single knee or single foot push-up, 1 knee down, band is still on. Extend off the side, press. And number 4, abduction with extensions is the hold here. Number 1, though, if you have a band above the knees, we're just going to do squat pulses. You don't have a band, same series of 4 exercises without a band. As we pulse, the knees can hinge out a little bit. I'm going to sit back in my heels, right? So make sure hips are back. Weight the heels, and just a pulse up and down. The more depth you allow yourself into the pulse, likely the more glutes and hamstrings you feel. So get down the pulse. 20 seconds out. And as a reminder, number 2 is a quad plank. Shoulders 90, hips 90, knees 90. My knees are off the ground. I'm going to hold static. 3, 2, Good, find that 90, 90, 90 position. Knees just off the ground. Shoulders 90, knees 90, hips 90. Hover the knees. Think about like a half inch. So check your angles, 90 shoulders, 90 knees, 90 hips. Just hold. Don't move. Try to share the weight through the hands and the toes, but knees off the ground here. 25 seconds. Burns a little bit. Next thing, single leg push up. 10. Hold on here. 5. A little bit of honest work for us. Good. My right knee's down. My left leg's extended. The band's still on. Working through a push up. My goal, like every other station here, is to stretch that band. If it gets a little bit too much hip flexor dominant, I can set the toes down on that leg that's extended. But our goal is squeezing the glute of the extended leg. So squeeze the glute, push the foot behind, keep that glute tight on the extended leg as we push. In 20 seconds, we're on our feet. abduction with extension. 15 seconds. You're gonna hate me for it, sorry. 10. Oh man. Whatever leg is extended, I will use that as your stabilizing leg. 3. It's simple, right? Nice big hip in, push my leg out the way, and hold. From a side view, I'm pressing the knee out, holding on tight. It's static right here. Rest body, knee stays soft, weight stays healed. This glute stays tight, and pressing that foot away. Let the arm hang. And hold static. It's going to stay there, everybody. Just push, hold. If you have a band on, there's a lot of effort spreading the knees. It's just a big single leg RDL of sorts. But that back leg should be extended. Think about the glute on that back leg. Don't have that back leg soft, right? Press away to that wall. 8 seconds. After this, on our feet, squat pulses. 3. Yeah, bands are still on. Have a seat. Up and down, up and down. Welcome back in, Jack. Start with
Let's go.
And do your best to find those heels and stay in a pulse. We're trying to not have to stand up all the way. So just down and in. Down and in. When you need to, stand tall, shake it out, and drop back down again. 15 seconds here. After pulses, quad plank, knees, hips, and shoulders all at 90 degrees. 8. 3. Hips, shoulders, 90, everything right here. Knees off the ground. With the band on, we're trying to separate those knees, but a static hold. That's good. That's good. I didn't mean to distract. Take a couple deep breaths. If we need to here, we throw the hips up into a plank versus knees down. The knees should stay just off the ground. In 25 seconds, we're into our single knee or single foot push-up. 15 seconds. 5. Good. Remember which knee we had down last time for our push-up. Let's switch sides. One knee, legs extended on that push-up. Nice big inhale, drop the chest down. Strong press. Good exhale. Keeping that back leg or the leg is elevated, pressed behind us. So be active in that glute. In 20 seconds on our feet, abduction plus extension. One more time. 15 seconds, guys. 5. Yeah, rest. On our feet, get into that abduction extension. So single leg RDL, press that leg behind, hold tight. Work the extension there, push that leg behind. And pine up on your feet here. This one here, same idea, but just standing now with a single leg stability. And if you guys want more effort, we're on an ab mat, right? Stand on top of that ab mat and it should give you more instability. 20 seconds out. After the series is over, in 15 seconds, bands can come off. We have a series of 3 exercises coming up. 8 seconds. 3. Little air. Rest, guys. This one's not bad. If you have weight, fantastic. Reverse lunge with rotation. I would go over that front leg. I got distracted. Over that front leg, back down, stand tall, knee tuck. Weight stays about chest height. Arms take a nice big reach. That's number 1. Number 2, we'll go push up with a pulse. So from my push-up base, drop, 1 pulse, 1 press. Number 3, roll over. Don't roll over. Superman or Superwoman. Left, right, right, left. Number 1, reverse lunge with rotation. Number 2, push-up pulse. Number 3, Superman or Superwoman drill. Okay, watch your step. You're going backwards. Yeah, just come out straight. Go hang up. You're going to hit over the front leg. Sit back up. You're going to rotate to your right if you go backwards left. So it's here, back and down. Stand tall, little knee tuck. Yeah, good. As we come down, nice long arms. Up, little knee tuck. If the weight's really heavy upon us, go the weight of the arms. Just extend the arms and just use the body weight. Get a nice big 90-degree rotation there. Stand tall, knee tuck, pause. 10 seconds. Next thing is that push up with a pulse. 3. Good. Into your push up base. Drop all the way down. Pulse off the floor. Have a good press. Knees if we need to. Toes if we can. Track those shoulders. Keep them down tight. Inhale, and then take your exhale as you press. Maybe hold the breath slightly through that pulse stage. Drop all the way down, inhaling, hold, press, and exhale. In 20 seconds, laying flat on our stomachs. Superman or Superwoman drill coming up. 10 seconds. 2. Good. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Be really gentle here. It should be a light glute squeeze and a little shoulder draw. Don't overload. Don't be dynamic. More crisp and slow, deliberate. 25 seconds to go. After Superman, we'll be back on our feet for reverse lunge with rotation. Light weights there, 15 seconds out. 10, couple more. 3. Good, reverse lunge rotation. Make sure you switch legs. Back down, rotate, stand tall, knees up, exhale. Back down, rotate, stand tall, knees up, exhale. Lots of stability. Or the attempt of. Looks good. The longer we keep those arms, the higher they are, right about chest height, the more torque we'll start to feel in that outside oblique. 20 seconds to go, guys. After lunge rotation, we're back into the push-up with a pulse at the bottom. Maybe 4 to 6 inches of motion there. 10. 3. Good. Push up with the pulse, guys. Drop in, have your pulse, have your press. Keep the core tight and active here. And as we fatigue, if we're not already on knees, we can drop the knees. If we're already on knees, take some time between each press. You can also roll back, put the weight where that child's pose, just to rest the arms, drop back when you're ready. In 20 seconds, Supermans. 10, 5. Good, straight to your stomach, sprawl out on the ground, arms and legs extended, left and right, right and left. If you feel so inclined to pull all four at the same time, you can. I would just do so very lightly and with some core activation built in. Keeping the core tight might limit your overall range of motion, but you're also being a little better in the back and protecting yourself. Over halfway here, 20 seconds to go, and then we have a 50-second rest period again. Looks like another series of 3 coming up. 10 seconds. 2. Good rest. This one has one less friendly station. It's okay otherwise. First thing, slow bicycle on our back, right to left, left to right. I'm working on extending the leg, keeping it off the ground, slowly rotating. I'm going to drive my elbow up and away. So big rotation, nice pause, slow speed. Number 2, from a left base, 1 pulse, airborne if we can, 1 pulse, airborne if we can. Number 3, push up. Vertical reach. If I need my knees, I'm on my knees to the push-up, bounce up the toes, take the reach. If I need to stay on knees throughout the push-up and the reach, again, 5 seconds. Number 1, on our back, slow bicycles here. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, extend that leg all the way out. Try to straighten your leg and get the heel just floating off the ground. Drag the elbow all the way across the body. If we need to regress this a little bit, we just tap our heel so my leg's still fully extended, but I'm going to set my heel down lightly. That way I can take a little bit of load off these bikes, whether that's stemming from the hip flexor, back, or just core. 10 seconds out on our feet. Lunge face pulse with a jump. 5. Good, big split base. 1 pulse, 1 hop, 1 pulse. Toss the arms there so you get up. And jumping's crazy in the knees. Give me 1 pulse, calf raise, 1 pulse, calf raise. But if you can, you're going to get up and then hopefully land both legs same time. So both my feet down same time. Let the body drop deep into that lunge. 20 seconds. Next thing. Push up, rotation, vertical reach. Back down in, push up, vertical reach. 10. 2. And again, I'm going to go for my knees on the push-up, moving my toes, taking my reach, back the knees, have the push-up, take the rotation, on toes. If you're not so good at push-ups, spend more time on that rotation. Pause on the rotation, feel the shoulder tight, back down, strong. Good, that bottom oblique's working on that downside. As I press into the floor, I load that side tight. 15 seconds out. Slow bicycles coming up next. 5. Good, roll to our backs, opposite elbow, opposite knee again. Nice big extension, press that leg away from the body. Have a pause out there, push pause, push pause. Low back stays pinned down. "20 seconds, guys. Tap that heel if we need to, or shorten the reach with the legs. 15. Second exercise, we'll switch legs, lunge base, pulse, plus hop. One pulse, one hop. Good, last 5. Switch base, I'm tossing the arms as mentioned, the arms up front as we go airborne, through the arms behind. Pulse, a hop, a pulse, a hop. Limit the depth in that pulse if we need to. One deep breath, shake it out, go get it. 20 seconds, guys. On the back side, push up with a vertical reach. 10 seconds left of these pulses. 5. Good, grab your push-up base, 50 knees, have your push-up, take your rotation. Pause, and again, I'm loading that bottom oblique, so I'm pressing into the ground to load that oblique. Match the hands, drop the knees, my knee to press, rotate the body, pressing into the floor. After push-up vertical reach, we're going to go into a series of 4. We have 2 series of 4 exercises left today. 20 seconds out. If you have sliders, we'll use them. 3 push-ups left. 10 seconds. Depends on your pace here. 2. Here we go. Number 1, low lateral lunge. 1.5x footwear, hip width, Sit to one side and stay down, press across. My goal is an upright chest. Stretch the hamstring on that leg, press across the body, stay down. So I should stay down, hip height about the same. Number 2, cross crunch on my back. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, I'm in a figure 4 position, right to left, right to left. Number 3, simpler in effort and activation, 45-degree mountain climber. Number 4, single leg alternating curls. It's a lot, sorry. Number 1, lateral lunges. Nice wide feet, have a seat down to one side, press across, little pause. I'm trying to keep my hips as low as I can and my chest opened up. So nice flat back, think about sitting your butt back and down. As I transition, I'm sitting back, weight in my heels, press. And take your time, you can pause there. Push across, pause, push across, pause. 25 seconds out. After lateral lunge on our backs, 1 foot over top of the knee, opposite elbow, opposite knee, big inhale, reach the elbow back. 10 seconds in your lunge, big exhale, draw the elbow across. 5. Good, stack the foot over the knee, reach the elbow away, come across in a crunch. You can let the rib cage float a little bit as you reach back. And as soon as you start this crunch, drive the rib cage down, pull the elbow to the knee. Don't worry about the knee to the elbow. Leave the knee stationary, draw the torso toward that knee. 45-degree mountain climber next, with or without discs. My goal is opposite knee to opposite elbow. 15 seconds. It'll require a nice big hip rotation plus knee tuck. Big hip rotation plus knee tuck. 5. Good. I'm in my push-up base. Draw the knee across. Strike the elbow lightly if possible. Knee across the body. Knee across the body. Turn your hips. Tuck the knee. Nice, Jim. If you're having a hard time getting the knee all the way to the elbow, twist the hips a little more. Take your time, roll the hips, tuck that elbow. Tuck the knee, excuse me. In 15 seconds. On our feet. Single leg, stability, curls. And 2. Good. Standing on one leg. Alternating curls if you'd like. You can be quick here if your weight allows. If your weight's heavy, take your time. Right arm only. Left arm only. If you have very light weight or no weight, think about flexing the biceps. So as I come up, I can still get a good squeeze. Even with a couple pounds or no weight, just squeeze the arms nice and tight. You can also think about a little bit of a tricep flex. So as I come down, even without weight, I can still squeeze the tricep and then get the bicep. So you can still get a lot of activation if you are intentional with both movements. 15 seconds out. On the back side, nice big lateral lunges. Have a seat, shifting side to side. Does not have to be fast. 3. Good. Grab your wide base, back in the heels, find the hamstring stretch and 80 up here. Sit down, pose, pause. Press, press, press. Nice and slow, side to side. Keeping the torso mostly upright, so as we slide sideways, we're not here, right? Sit back, open the rib cage. And stay as low as you can. 25 seconds out. After this, we're going to switch our sides on a cross stretch. Hand behind the head, switch sides, opposite elbow, opposite knee. 10. 2. On your back, 1 foot over top of the knee, opposite elbow off the knee. Nice big crunch up and exhale. Smash that back down, make sure the knee stays still. That's right. After cross crunch, rolling over, right here guys, 45-degree mountain climber. Roll the hips, tuck the knee. Grab that push-up position, pull the knee under the body, rotate the hips. Here we go. Remember, we got to lead with a lot of hip rotation. So turn the hips, knee nice and tight. Turn the hips, knee nice and tight. After the mountain climbers, we'll get back into single leg, alternating curl. 15 seconds here. Making sure our hips aren't sagging. 8. Good. Easy on the back. 2. Good, we'll switch our down legs into curls. Again, even if we don't have weight, squeeze the biceps, squeeze the triceps. So a little bit of a flex in both directions should do us good. Core stays tight, right? Not leaning back to that knee tuck. Pull the rib cage down. Hold on tight. We saved a little bit of a doozy for the last series. Oh boy. In 15 seconds, we have a rest. 10. I jumped in at 7 today, it was hard. So trust what I did. I didn't know the day was going to be a All right. Number one, high knees. Watch your surroundings, right? Knees up and down. Quick, quick, quick. If we need to instead, we can do more of a clinch and knee tuck. But if we get into a running pace, fantastic. Number two is a speed squat. So we're going to go from high knees into a very quick squat. You can almost pump the arms, get the body down. But nice quick squats. Number three is not bad. Number three is your rest station. On your back with weight in hand. I'm doing a skull crusher, okay? That's where we recover a little bit. Number four, you can sneak your hand to toe back to plank, hand to toe back to plank. So one, high knees, two speed squats, three skull crushers. There you go, high knees. I'm not going 50 seconds, there's no way. Remember, if it gets crazy, just a nice knee touch, standing knee touch, okay. But if we can, pace, 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 pace.
I think you need another better don't come down.
Oh, it doesn't. 20 seconds out. I gotta have coffee before I leave because the kids run me over if I don't. Keep pushing. 15 seconds out. Remember, after high knees, we're going to go into speed squats. I'm trying to use my arms, right? My arms should set the pace and get me back down in the hole. Good, when you're ready. Arms, right? Arms going to drive down to set the tempo. And just a very quick squat, full range of motion without jumping. If you guys throw the arms forward, so arms are back to the top. As I come down, so arms here, so meet me. Arms back to the top, and then swing the arms through. We swing the arms through, and it'll make us sit a lot faster. In 15 seconds, weight in our hand. Skull crushers. It's our station to recover. 10. Still squatting fast. 5. Good, grab a dumbbell, settle your low back down tight, behind the head, press. And fine, if you don't have any weight that works, you can do a wall tricep press. Walk over to a wall that has some space, more of a skull crusher on the wall. After tricep extension, guys, we're going to go to that high plank position, opposite foot grab. So I want you to press the hips up and back, trying to reach the opposite hand to the opposite toe. If we can't get there from a mobility perspective, we'll tap our knees. 5. Good. In the push-up base, all I'm going to do is drive the hips, tap the toes, switch sides. If mobility is not there, tap your knee. But if I can, I'm going to sneak under the body and tap that opposite foot. After each tap, I can settle into a push-up position. Brace the core if I want to. So if it's crazy, slow down. Spend some time in the push-up. Feel the core is active. Feel that the shoulders are set. We'll be coming into our last series. After this, we'll go back to high knees. From high knees, speed squats, triceps, foot tap. 5 seconds, guys. Good, on our feet, high knees again, pop. Make sure we're not leaning back, right? Your rib cage stays tight, and it gives our heart motion. Little bit high knees. If the high knees are crazy, knees or others, it's nice big broad, right? So I'll draw the elbows down. Squeeze the rib cage. So I still get the core without the impact. 25 seconds. Speed squats coming up next. I would say arms behind us at the top. So as I sit and drive my arms, it forces me down pretty fast. I can really up the tempo if I want to. Arms behind us. At the top, we're here, sit, uppercut. It should sink you down. It'll draw you down at the hole. But just speed squats. Spending very little time in the press position if possible. 30 seconds out. Nice sit, right? Don't spend a lot of time there. Right back down, right back down, right back down. Keep the hip bent. In 20 seconds, our recovery station for triceps. And 2. Good, low back is smashed. Right, your body go back to the wall. Elbows stay still, guys. Press, press, press. You want to draw the feet off the ground like a dead bug. You can, and then hit the triceps. The low back, regardless, stays down, packed tight. In 30 seconds. Last exercise of the day, opposite foot taps. We'll spend a little bit of time stretching as well. 20 seconds here. 8. 2. Good. From that push-up position, reach the hand under, tap the toe. Get back to your nice tight plank, tap the toe. Not a race here. Take your time, drive the hips high, sneak that hand under. Nice reach. If we can't get the toe, let's tap the shin. If we can't get the shin, tap the knee. It should be opposite hand, opposite toe. 20 seconds out. Stretch coming up. And rest, guys. First stretch, let's just do a knee hug. I'm in a seated position, my left leg is extended. With my left leg extended, my right leg over the top. With my right leg over the top, left arm around the body. First, hug the knee, sit tall. If I'm looking for a little more stretch, I'll wrap the arm lower. But it's a nice tall posture. Should have some glute and hamstring. Don't kill yourself in the stretch. You should be able to breathe freely. Get the heart rate settled back down. We're set up on 40 seconds to stretch, 10 seconds to switch sides. 5. Switch sides. Bill's mom still around?
Say again?
Bill's mom still around?
No, she did about 7 years ago.
I asked him because him and his dad were taking a trip around London City, right? So I wasn't sure if it was just a family thing. Like,
I think that's because they had to schedule a year ago. So they had a 94-year-old friend. And the 94-year-old friend, he started at home. So he said, "What do you get real to take it?" He's very nice.
5. The leg that's up right now, we're going to extend that one. So my left leg extends, right leg tucks in, single leg hamstring. You said there, not Mississippi, where were they?
We're going up the Mississippi River on a little paddleboat. He'll say he's the youngest person there about 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun. You can take the chin down, right? Let the T-spine kind of roll a little bit. Easy breathing here. 8. Good, switch sides. Got 10 seconds to get there, no rush, but if you're ready, go get it. Seconds to go, guys. I'm going to let you go after this one. If you want to continue with a butterfly or a quad or a chest or a core, please do. 10 seconds. I'm going to get this group squared up. 5. Awesome. Kelly, thank you. Lana, nice to have you virtually. Sue, thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a good afternoon. I'll be here Wednesday. Bye-bye. Toodles. Enjoy the sun.